Alright, listen up, folks. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of design patterns, and we're going to talk about one of my favorites, the adapter design pattern. Now, picture this. Imagine you're out in the wild. You've got your trusty old cassette player, but all you've got are these newfangled CDs. How the heck are you going to make those two worlds meet? Well, that's where the adapter comes in, man. So check it out. You're out camping, and you've got your old school cassette player, but your buddy hands you a CD with the most epic tunes ever. Now, your cassette player ain't gonna play no CDs, right? That's where the adapter comes into play, man. Imagine this adapter like a magical, shape-shifting gizmo. It takes the square peg of your CD and turns it into a round hole that your cassette player can handle. It's like a musical Swiss Army knife. Now, you can jam out to your buddy's epic tunes in the middle of nowhere, just like you're at a rock concert. So let's break it down. In the software world, the adapter design pattern is like that magical gizmo. It helps you make one interface compatible with another. Maybe you've got some old code that doesn't quite fit with your new shiny code. Okay, let's make a real-world example. Imagine you're running an e-commerce store, right? And you've got two different payment gateways, Stripe and PayPal. They're like two wild animals with their own unique languages. Now, Stripe, that's like a sleek, fast cheetah, and PayPal, well, that's like a wise old elephant. They both get the job done, but they communicate differently. Stripe charges, and PayPal makes payments. It's like they're speaking two different languages. But here's where the magic happens, folks. We're going to use the adapter design pattern to make PayPal talk like Stripe, so they can work together in harmony, just like a lion and a tiger sharing a cage without tearing each other apart. Here's how it might look in JavaScript. Here, we have a class named Stripe Payment Gateway. It represents a payment gateway that uses the Stripe service to process payments. It has a method called charge that takes an amount as a parameter and logs a message indicating that it's charging the specified amount using Stripe. In real code, the actual Stripe payment processing logic would be implemented here. Similarly, we have a class named PayPal Payment Gateway. It represents a payment gateway that uses the PayPal service to make payments. It has a method called makePayment that takes an amount as a parameter and logs a message, indicating that it's making a payment of the specified amount using PayPal. Just like the Stripe gateway, the actual PayPal payment processing logic would be implemented here in a real application. Now, here's where the adapter pattern comes into play. We have a class called PayPal to Stripe adapter. This class takes an instance of the PayPal payment gateway, PayPal gateway, as a parameter in its constructor. It's like a translator or adapter that allows PayPal to speak Stripe's language. Inside the charge method of the adapter, it calls this PayPal gateway make payment amount. So when you use the adapter to charge an amount, it delegates the actual payment task to the PayPal gateway's makePayment method. In other words, the adapter makes PayPal's makePayment method compatible with the charge method expected by the Stripe gateway. In other words, the adapter makes PayPal's makePayment method compatible with the charge method expected by the Stripe gateway. Here, we create instances of both the Stripe Payment Gateway and PayPal Payment Gateway to represent the two different payment gateways. Additionally, we create an instance of the PayPal to Stripe adapter, passing the PayPal gateway instance as its parameter. This adapter will allow us to use PayPal for payments within a system that originally expects Stripe. Finally, we demonstrate how to process payments using both gateways. We call the charge method on the Stripe gateway directly to process a $100 payment. Then we use the adapter, PayPal adapter, to charge a $50 payment, and behind the scenes, it translates that into a PayPal payment using the adapted makePayment method. In this example, we have the Stripe Payment Gateway and PayPal Payment Gateway classes. each with their own payment methods. To make PayPal compatible with our existing code that uses Stripe, we create a PayPal to Stripe adapter that adapts PayPal's make payment method to match the charge method expected by our e-commerce store. Now you can seamlessly switch between Stripe and PayPal payment gateways in your e-commerce store without having to rewrite a bunch of code. The adapter design pattern comes to the rescue, making sure everything works smoothly together, just like adapting a cassette player to play CDs or translating space language for navigation.